Hey guys, Mark the Mentor here, back with another video. All right, I'm gonna get straight to it. I don't want to waste your time. Your time is valuable. My time is valuable, so I'm gonna get straight to it. In this video, I want to talk about how you can make up to $1,000, in some cases more than $1,000 a day, doing curbside final mile delivery with your 26-foot box truck. I'm gonna give you my top 3 curbside final mile delivery companies at the current time. At the current time, today is July 5th. 2023. So these are my top 3, and I'm going to count them down in reverse order, with obviously one being the best opportunity that I feel right now for an independent owner operator looking to do curbside final mile delivery. All right, so without further ado, let's not waste any time. Let's just jump straight into it. My first company that I want to profile is going to be US Pack. US Pack has curbside final mile delivery opportunities available for independent contractors. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to gouspack.com, gouspack.com. You can see the website up here at the top. Let me remove this real quick. Right up here, gouspack.com, gouspack.com. And then when you get to gouspack.com, you're going to click on contractor opportunities, which you see right here at the top. I just clicked on it. From there, you are going to obviously put your state, your city in, and your vehicle type. You are running a 26-foot box truck, so you're going to put the 26-foot box truck. I'm going to keep the city and the state open. I just want to see 26-foot box truck opportunities. And right now it's going to show me opportunities first in my market because I have my location set on my computer. So right here you see Bolingbrook, Illinois. They have an opportunity for a 26-foot box truck for home improvement products, windows, doors, miscellaneous pallets. Obviously with curbside final mile, if you're doing a dedicated contract with a specific like retailer, then obviously you'll be doing curbside final mile delivery for whatever that retailer sells in their store. If you're pulling from like a third-party logistics company's branch or warehouse, you may have mixed pallets. So you could have anything from a pallet of bricks to a pallet of doors to a refrigerator on a pallet to a sofa on a pallet to a pallet of copy paper. It all depends. So right here they do have miscellaneous pallets. One-way route, obviously. Route started about 7 a.m. 10 hours, 50 to 150 miles. So you don't have to run your log or anything because these curbside final mile contracts are local. They're running within 150 air miles. As you can see, routes travel estimated 50 to 150 miles. So that's all going to depend on your market. Are you in a high density market or a low density market? If you're in a low density rural market, then obviously you'll probably be going a little bit further out and your stops may be spaced out more, versus if you're in a high density market, your stops will probably be more compact, and you can probably complete your route with doing less miles. So they do have some curbside final mile contracts. The reason why I put US Pack as number 3, one, they made the cut because they do have opportunities. The reason why I put them at number 3 is because the pay scale. Their pay is a little bit less than what my number 2 option and my number 1 option is going to be. And that weighs heavily on how I ranked these companies. All right, so that's going to be number 3. My number 2 company is going to be R&L Carriers. R&L Carriers, R&L Carriers, however you want to pronounce it. All right, now R&L Carriers is a company that I have coached a few of my subscribers, a few of my clients, my subscribers into transitioning out of middle mile OTR into curbside. A few of them I've coached into R&L Carriers. Now I'm showing you the website so that you know what the company is when you go on your quest to apply. Now, applying for R&L Carriers is a little bit difficult. It's not as easy as US Pack. You can go to US Pack's website and apply on their website. With R&L Carriers, I suggest you go to your local terminal and apply in person. They really don't have anywhere on their website for you to apply as an independent contractor or owner operator for a box truck, but they do have curbside final mile opportunities available. Everyone that I've coached is happy with R&L Carriers. My subscribers that I've coached to uh, apply with R&L Carriers are getting anywhere from 15 to 25 stops a day, but they're really getting 20 to 25 stops a day. They're hitting about $1,000 to $1,250 a day. All right. Pay scale ranges with R&L Carriers. They pay per stop on a tier scale basis, depending on how many stops you have. Obviously, if you're in a bigger market, you're going to have more stops. That tier-based pay rate is going to be a little bit higher than if you're in a low-density market where you may have to travel a little bit further in between stops. So once again, because I get a bunch of people that ask me about R&L Carriers because I talk about it, and then when I do my lives, they see people come into my live chats and say, "Man, Mark, thanks for putting me on R&L. I'm making 1,000. I'm making 1,100 a day. You know, it took X amount of time, but I finally got in there." The last person that, you know, took my advice and went, it took him 2 months to get in there. And he had to pound the pavement, you know. They weren't responsive. I told him to keep going back, keep going back, keep going to your local terminal, keep going back, apply in person, keep going back and question. Find out when they're going to start the onboarding, when are they going to pull you in. Just keep showing up. He did that, and it took 2 months, but he's in there. He's making good money. He transitioned from over the road, the spot market, middle mile, into this, and he's loving it. So once again, guys, find the nearest R&L Carriers in your market. Go there and apply. They are not responsive. You're going to have to keep pounding the pavement to get with them. All right, now that leads us to my number one company, which is going to be TForce. I should have had the main page up. All right, so boom, TForce. All right, now straight out the gate, I'm going to tell you, TForce is 100% unresponsive. All right, if you go to their website like we are here and you look for opportunities, hold on, let me make sure I'm in the right spot. All right, you go to contact, you go to opportunities USA, and if you notice, when I hit search, I'm just going to leave it open for opportunities. They haven't posted on their website in 2 years. All right, so they haven't updated their website for opportunities. All right, so now if you go to Indeed and you do a simple TForce box truck search, you're going to see the 26-foot box truck opportunities come up. Now I'm going to tell you what the contract is for TForce for the curbside final mile. It's going to be for Home Depot. All right, it's going to be for Home Depot. Whatever Home Depot sells, you're going to have mixed pallets of Home Depot items. All right, so this is the contract. They have opportunities all across the country. As you can see here, let's look at the scope. 26-foot box truck. Let me read the whole thing. One of North America's largest transportation brokers is seeking to contract with delivery service providers using a 26-foot box truck to make no contact deliveries Monday through Saturday. It's a 6-day-a-week contract. All right, no earnings cap, weekly settlements, local area deliveries, the basic stuff that you would need for any contract. 24 to 26-foot box truck. So you guys out there always ask me, "Hey Mark, will a 24-foot suffice? Can I sneak in there with a 24-foot?" They're calling for a 24-foot here, so you don't even have to sneak it in. All right, the 24 to 26-foot box truck. It's a Monday through Saturday account, so this is a 6-day-a-week account. All right, and this is a location in Savannah. They got location in California. They're hiring, South Carolina, North Carolina, Texas, so on and so forth. So look for your local market to see if TForce is hiring for that Home Depot curbside final mile contract. Now I can give you a little bit of insight on the TForce curbside final mile contract. I have coached quite a few of my subscribers into that contract as well. And that contract is paying anywhere, depending on market, the lowest I have a subscriber or client that I've coached into that contract is making $43 a stop. The highest person that I've coached into that contract in their market is making $57 a stop. So anywhere from $43 to $57 a stop, depending on your market, depending on where you're at in the country, is going to determine how much they're paying you per stop. All right. They're doing up to 25 stops a day. Most of them are doing 25 stops a day. This still is a fairly new contract. TForce hasn't gotten a hold as far as fulfilling all the routes and in their market in each branch. So on good days they would prefer not to give contractors 25 stops. They want to kind of keep you about 10 to 15, but because these branches aren't running at full scale, full capacity of owner operators, contractors for this particular contract, the contractors there are having to take extra stops. So everyone that I talk to across the country that I've coached into this contract and their market is doing anywhere from 20 to 25 stops and making anywhere from $43 to $57 a stop, depending on market. Most of them are averaging about $1,000 to $1,250 a day. I got one guy that's making the 57. He's averaging over $1,000 a day. He's maxing out 25 stops a day. All right, so those are my top three curbside final mile contracts. If you need coaching, you need help with final mile, or you're moving business, curbside, big and bulky final mile, apps for final mile, moving, you know where to find me, www.boxtruckcourses.com, as you see on the banner right there on the screen. Hit me on Instagram, hit me on Facebook, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button.